So, I'm not the person who updates their drivers at all. At all. But I do it once, and Fraps just stops cooperating. It's amazing. It's just amazing. It's amazing. By the way, that explains why Zach Zero was acting up. And I rolled my stuff back, and I feel smarter now. I don't typically tamper with updating or messing with drivers. I typically just use what came with the system. Because it is a laptop, it's not it's custom built, but I don't think I really care. Like, I don't even know why you update the stuff. But either way, it just works fine now. Fraps even got a little black box around the numbers, which I guess is a consequence. Anyway, this is the office building, at least before any real floors got added. For now, it's just a security post that goes like pew pew. And then you got this nifty place where you go and see. Hello. Sit over here. I like this place. It's got a marble fountain. Like, who has a place like this these days? Who has an item frame in an item frame? Let me tell you, that guy. You know who I'm talking about. 'Cause you know what's up. You've been there, you've done that, you've seen it! And this is a really cool thing I really like, is that there's a little chest box you can go bloop, and it goes through a scanner, so to speak. Let's just pretend it does. Anyway, cookies. I haven't done anything with this. This is a cool little thing, is it? Oop. I love showing off my stuff. But there aren't any offices right now, which is a little bit disappointing, because I kind of hoped I had some offices to show off, but seems good old video games just isn't going to cooperate. Either way, to save the day. Can I? Yeah, I can't go there, but in order to maintain the sanctity of marriage, we're going to have to regret that. 'Cause, you know, if it isn't... What? Why do I give a shit about the sanctity of marriage? I don't even believe in marriage in general. I don't think marriage is integral to a good relationship. I think people who say that are just incredibly desperate. Oh my god, my wedding won't work out! Well, fuck you! It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're with someone that you like. That you connect to them. That you enjoy being around them. And if that doesn't work out, then you're probably not in a relationship you should be in to begin with. You retarded oaf. I said oaf. I like saying oaf. It's a funny word. Ha. Oh, oaf. I don't like myself. Oaf meal. Come on, that was a good one. That was one of my better jests. You gotta confess, it was one of my better jests. Anyway, to save the day, the office building is quite rich in iron. I probably should go building on that thing over there, but it didn't feel like it. It really didn't. I started, but then I was like, it's so boring. Because it's mostly just filling in the walls. I don't like filling in walls. I hate walls. In my preferred universe, there are only ceilings and floors. How do you keep the cold out? God, who calls me at a time like this? Like, well. Ain't that a stinker? Turns out my sissy is coming over in a few sisyphuses. To keep things short and... How do I even make cubicles in this place? It's way too crammed for cubicles. Like, the original reason I made those thick pillars was to support the base, but... Now they're just getting in the way. You catch my drift? I love how this place... Let's make a suburban house. Let's actually make a building at, Spruce Avenue. Oh no, Spruce is all the way... Why is this one? Oh, that's because of the walls. Old walls. Oh, the Waldemans. So every floor is going to get wood appropriate to its level. Shouldn't I actually be building my, what's it called with my gigabajig? The answer is I probably should. But I'm not gonna, because my fingermajig and my blee blue blop are completely separate things. I don't want my wizard's tower yet until I know what I want my wizard's tower to be. So anyway, the idea behind these little houses is that they're relatively modest. They're not exceptionally fancy. They're just houses. Like, everyone gets a little bit of a garden, and then they get the house, and it's all jolly, and it's all fancy. And there's little Miss Teacup who comes over for a visit. And then there's that guy that just won't shut the fuck up with his accent. Oh god, I hate that guy. Who doesn't hate that guy? Do you hate that guy? Good, because I hate that guy too. There's a cactus in the way. Now my butt's full of spikes. That's just great, you know? Because the last few days just weren't amazing enough without a few spikes up my butt. You know, if I get spikes in my butt, you could at least make it a little bit kinky so I could enjoy it in some way, but nope. Nope, can't make it kinky. Because if it's kinky, it's not gonna fly with YouTube. 'Cause that's the way things are. Screw you. So, I could make a white house, a brick house. Let's make a brick house. I like brick. Brickity. I like bricks. Bricks, especially, good bricks. Sturdy bricks. Let's see, where are the bricks? Decoration blocks, maybe? Nope. Why is stone monster egg? Oh yeah, that's the... Yeah, that's those guys. Brick. It's cool. Who doesn't enjoy a good game of pick up 52 bricks? Isn't that just building a house? Well, it would have been if we could call it child labor. Jeez. Brick. And everyone gets this fake illusion that it's all still a house and it's all happy and dandy. When it's not. Underneath each house is a monster nest, waiting to be awakened. Woo! I like it when things are spooky. The reason I don't adjust my field of view slider, despite the fact that I have a massive 180 pixel thing screen, is the fact that this is still a tiny ass window. Wouldn't really be fitting to make a big ass big butt. Cyan, well, light blue. Let's go with light blue. Everyone loves light blue. You know, I went to my father one day and said, you know what's a fun color? Light blue. And everyone was like, well, you know, it's got a point there. Like, who doesn't like a good shade of light blue? It's so calming, it's peaceful, it just adds to the scenario. It's amazing. It already looks fake as shit, but that's the whole point. Honey, I'm home and I brought with me a bucket of chicken wings. Isn't that just great? Who doesn't like chicken wings? I don't like chicken wings. I prefer my meat nice and ground up so I don't have to be reminded that there's bones in it. And yes, I could polish it up, but that's just so much work, you know. Ba 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 ba. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. I really want those carpets to get added. Just give me that Christian side hug. You better not risk it. You might get aroused when giving a regular forward hug. So apply now and learn the ancient technique of Christian side hugs. You know, as much as I think this is a good idea, you do know there's such a thing as the internet, and they really like retarded ideas like this. They're gonna blow this shit up. That's good. It spreads the word. No, they'll actually have a few smart people that are going to pull out what bullshit this idea is, and then we'll just lose the people we want to reach. I thought I was clear that we shouldn't do this kind of stuff anymore because the internet. Remember, because it makes sense in my head doesn't mean it makes sense anywhere else. Exactly. You fucking retarded people. Oh, Christian side hugs. May God be with thee. By George. Oh, wow. I like this song, I really do. It's so good. It makes my belly tinkle. Go brown, brown, brown. Down, oh, Wario, what good music you always manage to provide. I love Wario Land Shake It's soundtrack. It was great. It was downright spandapular. This house is as much character as a carrot. Love it! I don't like carrots all that much, though. Da 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 da. This is about where I'll draw the line. Because this is about the point where, like, the other people get to move in, so to speak. So actually, I don't need this part of the roof. I just need to fill this in. They'll never know. Knowing they never shall. No shall they near. Dragoneer. I am a Dragoneer. Man of dragons. Are you a cool person? Not really. I like to pretend, but I'm not. People hate me. You suck! I know! You don't have to remind me, jeez. A little bit politeness, please. Maybe a teeny... No, not a backyard. Backyards are for idiots. Does this look cool? Does this look good? Like, it doesn't look good because there's no open sky. It's like... Nah, the idea is that the inside is nice. So put down a simple table and all that stuff, so it looks a little bit nice. The thought that counts, you know. It's the thought that counts, the thought that counts. You just won absolutely nothing, but this song makes it sound like they did. Look, honey, we won nothing at all! But then why the happy fanfare? Because we pretend we do. 'Cause our lives are empty otherwise. There is no God. There is no hope. There is only Agnadon and his obscenely insane ideas on how to sell kids toys. So I say, we sell kids toys by putting a gun to their heads. Now, Agnadon, I think we talked about this already. Kids don't buy things. We need to get their parents to buy things. Then we hold a gun to their parents' head. Now, that's not gonna work, because then we might as well just mug them. Then let's mug them. We could, but that's illegal. Weren't you at the presentation? We talked about this beforehand. Can we go over it again? No, Agnadon, we can't go over it again. It's a one-time presentation, and if you miss it, you miss it. God damn it, it's so hard to be part of this strange new organization with all these laws and rules, and you can't eat people, and you can't kill people. It's like, why can't I kill people? Like, back in my day, killing people was like the way to get anything done. And now it's like, well, if you kill a person, it's not good. Like, how did that happen? Like, when did that happen? When did killing people suddenly become a big problem when it came to making money? Since our money doesn't come from us anymore. Back in the day, we were the only people paying for stuff, and now these people are responsible for it, so we really can't take the risk, Agnadon. I understand you have good business plans on how to kill people and extract their money via extortion and blackmail, but right now, what we need is sensible and possible business plans that involve murder, assassination, espionage, and most importantly, retarded achievement systems. Yeah, because that stuff sells like balls. Yeah, we put an achievement system on how many candies you could buy in one day, and people were like, oh shit! Well, we sold like 100,000 of the things. It was amazing. Yeah, that kind of fucks everything up, doesn't it? Well, actually, these two, the other ones that really fuck it up, are going to be at a wall anyway, so might as well patch those up. Look at that. You don't see a thing. You don't see a thing. On the road again. I'm driving on a road, I have a wheel, and I have a car that's riding on the wheel, and I have a steering wheel that also makes the wheel go left and right and left and right. Do you even know what a car is? This looks like a unicycle to me. But don't unicycles not have steering wheels? Isn't like the idea that you balance? I've got myself a unicorn like a lanicorn. You know, we'd all buy that idea if it wasn't post-Season 3 Twilight. What? I don't know, that's, the guy at, there's a guy who sits next to me who doesn't shut the fuck up about My Little Pony, and I thought that that would be an appropriate reference to place. If you don't watch the source material, it's not appropriate to make a reference to something. I guess you're right. I guess I'll go back to my office and be a productive employee for the rest of the day. I'm sorry for wasting your time, valuable employee of this company. It's alright, other valuable employee of the company. As long as you make up for the lost hours and minutes, I'm sure that nobody will notice. That's a great idea, other valuable employee of the company. I'll get right to it. That's the spirit. I'll go back to my work before I get any more distracted and unproductive. That's a great plan. I'll see you at lunch when it is appropriate to be not busy with work. Gotcha. Oh, silly goose, you're so appropriate. I need you to appropriate a few things for me. 1. A half-smoked cigar. 2. A pair of dead hookers. And finally, the DNA of my wife. What are you going to do? Frame her for something? Heavens no! I want to prove her that I can kill a hooker. With a dead cigar I can prove that I am indeed a smoker. And getting my wife here means I can prove that I have my wife here to witness things. Can't we just get you some live hookers and you can shoot them? Dear heavens, no! If I don't shoot Batman, my arch nemesis, what makes you think I can shoot a pair of innocent hookers I've never met in my life before? Well, he's got a point there, like, if he could shoot Batman, he could pretty much shoot a lot more people, but he doesn't shoot Batman despite the fact that Batman's the only reason you've ever been in jail ever, so I guess it makes sense that he wouldn't be able to shoot a pair of hookers. On top of that, I'm part of the hooker union. You're part of the hooker union, but you want to shoot a pair of dead hookers? No, I want the hookers to be dead before they come here. I don't care, just look in a garbage can. There's sure to be a few dead hookers in there. Welp, that's another empty garbage can. Yeah, I was expecting the Mafia would have dumped their dead hooker bodies by now, but... Wait, you think there's a drought? Are you talking about a dry spell? Don't fucking tell me there's gonna be a dry spell. I'm just saying. If the Mafia hasn't dropped the bodies now, then there might be something going on. What the hell are we supposed to do without dead hooker bodies? We can't just go out there and shoot a few of them, you know? Because the Mafia does that for you. No questions asked. We are in deep fucking shit. Do you know what happens if we don't get him some dead hookers? And we're talking fresh dead hookers, by the way. We're not talking imitation hookers. We are talking live dead hookers. Oh, my throat's hurting. Ugh. I don't know what it is, but it's something, alright. I really like this lighting setting. But my throat's starting to hurt from all the talky talks, so I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna do stuff, I guess. Skeleton? Aren't I peaceful? I'm peaceful, yeah. Why would there be a skeleton spawning? Look at how bright this is. I love it. I'm gonna light this place up without the redstones. My throat is really hurting. I'll see you guys next time, preferably with less throat hurting. Hope y'all enjoyed this random little randomness. Don't forget to sign up now and get a fresh... Oh shit, I forgot to go downstairs!